thank the White House staff for providing me the opportunity to share how we plan to utilize President Biden's Build Back Better agenda to increase opportunities for individuals and families in Deep South Texas to build wealth. Although there are many phrases and images that will remain forever etched in our memory from 2020 and part of 2021, the one that is perhaps the most pertinent to the communities we serve is the statement of shelter in place. As the pandemic wreaked havoc across the country, we were all encouraged to shelter in place, an activity that was increasingly difficult for low and moderate income people, and tenants and homeowners in high needs urban and rural communities facing increasing housing instability as the pandemic wore on. Over 70% of the census tracts in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas ranked above the 50th percentile in the Housing Instability Risk Index. And prior to the pandemic, over 10% of the households in the Rio Grande Valley were overcrowded. 33% of the homeowners and 55% of the renters were housing cost burdened. And despite the eviction moratoriums, over 2,000 evictions were filed in Cameron and Hidalgo counties from April 2020 to March 2021. And many of the households will face increased housing instability as the eviction moratoriums expire. Contrary to popular belief, Brownsville MSA remains the least affordable of all 26 MSAs in Texas, as the median sales price have increased 32% in the last 12 months, from $169,000 in June of 2020 to $224,000 in June of 2021. Yet the median household incomes remain relatively stagnant. In other words, it's hard to almost impossible to shelter in place if you don't have a safe, decent, and affordable home to take shelter in. In places of great need, financial capital such as the funds in the Build Back Better agenda serve as a critical intervention. Small business loan programs create jobs to address unemployment and poverty. Affordable housing programs offer opportunities for individuals and families to build assets through home purchase. When available, capital increases access to financial services that establish credit pathways and savings. Infrastructure development provides for clean drinking water and safe disposal of wastewater and storm drainage water. As a community-grounded community development financial institution, my organization can leverage investments in the Build Back Better agenda to ensure that affordable housing is a key component of the investment in infrastructure. We hope to leverage funds to produce new single and multifamily affordable housing units, preserve existing dilapidated housing stock, and for critical down payment and closing cost assistance for low-income and moderate-income buyers to close the affordability gap so that they can purchase a home and build wealth. We want to train and educate people through our Youth Build training school for jobs in construction, manufacturing, and the IT fields, and build wealth through individual financial coaching and counseling to ensure that this new community individual wealth is intergenerational, to ensure we build a more racially, socially, and economically stable future for our residents. CDCB, along with the Partners for Rural Transformation, also hope to deploy part of the $5 billion Rural Partnership Program to provide technical assistance to other CDFIs serving high needs rural persistent poverty counties across the country, and provide them with the capacity to scale innovative, affordable housing construction and financing products. Lastly, we support the President's expansion of the child tax credit and increase the earned income tax credit as a strategy to restore equity in the tax code and assist our clients who earn low wages to achieve their dream of home ownership, education, and a stable job. Collectively, these strategies create wealth that stays and sticks in the communities. We have the solutions, and the Build Back Better funds can be part of the capital we need to take these solutions to scale. Thanks, Will.
Thanks so much, Nick.